What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Gunfish TV. Back out here on the water today on a power plant lake, and let me tell you what, it is absolutely freezing. Right now it's like 25 degrees, but we do have a high today up in the mid 40s, so at least it's going to warm up a little bit, and the sun is shining. But another good thing is we're out here on a power plant lake, so the water temps are much warmer than they would be if we were on another body of water, because we have had massive rains, storms, torrential downpours, the rivers, lakes, everything is completely muddy, pretty much except for here. So we have pretty good water conditions. Right now the water here is what, like in the upper 40s, I think, where we're at. But up lake, it's going to be much warmer, possibly water up in the 60s. So that's going to be pretty doggone nice. But one thing about it is fishing out here today with Matt Strykul of SBFishing, and we're going to do a 1v1 tournament. So been wanting to do some 1v1s. I know y'all love them here on the channel. So we're finally going to get a 1v1 up on the channel today. So one cool thing about it is y'all know that I'm a very shallow water fisherman. I'm going to be probably skipping docks, throwing the spinnerbait, doing my thing up shallow. Matt loves his live scope. So he's going to be out deep, probably fishing for some deeper fish on live scope. So we're going to have two completely different perspectives of today's 1v1. So be sure to go check out his channel. I know a lot of y'all probably watch him already, but like I said, might be two completely different perspectives in this tournament. I'm going to be up shallow. He's probably going to be mostly out deep. So we're going to be doing a catch, weigh, release tournament today. We're going to catch them, weigh them, and release them, and we're going to do best 5 fish. So looks like we got a little breeze. I think the fish are going to be biting today. I think we're going to catch them. So may the best man win. 1v1. We're going to fish about 5.5 hours. We're going to fish until 4 o'clock, and it's 9:15 or so right now. So let's go ahead. Let's get to it. Let's see if we can catch them. Let's go. Whew. Let me tell y'all what. That is cold. Oh my God, I'm freezing. I'm freezing. But one thing, I do not believe that they are running water through here today. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I don't think they are, because the water temp right here, 58.9. When I came under the bridge through the dike, I did not see any water running whatsoever. So very surprising to see that. I'm not going to lie. But we're here at our first spot. It's a beautiful day. We literally have snow on the banks. Absolutely beautiful. And I'm going to pick up the spinnerbait first. So what we're going to do, we're going to throw the spinnerbait around this point, and as we get to docks, we're going to skip them. Pretty simple plan there, but that's the way we're going to do it. Now, one thing I am going to do, I'm going to put a new trailer on my spinnerbait real quick, but I think we're going to catch them today. I think the spinnerbait, between the spinnerbait and the jig, I think we're going to do some work. So what I'm using for a trailer here is the Rage Swimmer. This is a 3.25 inch, and this is what color is this? Electric shad. Absolutely beautiful color in electric shad. I like to break the head off just a little bit, and we're going to put that paddle tail on there. Now, I might add a little chartreuse to the tail here at some point, but right now we're going to let her ride the way it is, and there we go. Oh yeah. All right, so let's see if we can put some fish in the boat. Best 5, and we're going to do catch, weigh, release. Going to see if we can get this spinnerbait going to start with. Just pick up a couple fish. This is a 3/4 ounce. This is a first gen spinnerbait. It's very compact, but it's 3/4 ounce, which is super nice, so it gets down deep. But we'll see if we can pick some up. I was kind of hoping for maybe a topwater fish today, but with these water temps, I don't particularly see it happening. It may, but I'm gonna see if we can get one to jump on this spinnerbait. Spinnerbait tends to get some pretty good quality fish out of here. So we're gonna see if we can make it happen. Of course, a jig is a really good way to get some big ones too. We're gonna work our way into this pocket and hit these couple docks in here with the jig and see if we can pick up a couple. I was hoping to get one on the spinnerbait kind of as we worked in, but haven't gotten a bite yet. Probably some right in the middle of this pocket roaming. Got fairly good water right here, like 11 foot. A lot of times they'll push up shad in the backs of these little pockets right here and kind of get back here and get on shad and be blown up on them and all that good stuff. Let's skip the old Senko under there and see if they want to bite that. There's one. Oh, he's tiny on the Senko, but hey, we're not going to weigh him. We didn't discuss how big they had to be, but I'm pretty sure they got to be over a pound. But there's our first fish of the day. Definitely not a pound. But, oh my goodness, my glove hung that. You want to talk about a terrible cast. My glove just hung my line, and whew, that was bad. Oh, I just did it again. Well, we're just gonna, maybe there's a fish over there. Maybe I'm throwing over there for a reason. My goodness, the tip of my glove is catching my line, and this thing is so light, it's not working too well. So to get bit on the dock is pretty exciting. You know, throwing the Senko like this doesn't typically get the big bites here on the docks. You catch a bunch of fish, but you don't get like those bigger fish. So I really want to stick with the jig. I don't really want to, the reason I threw the Senko in there then was because I had missed a jig bite. So I said, well, let me pick it up and see if we can get one to bite the Senko, and he did. But we're gonna kind of stick with the jig if at all possible. I believe this next pocket I should be able to pick some up on the jig. I hope so anyway. It's a pretty good pocket for the jig. So hopefully we're able to get one. Now I am going to throw that football jig out off these points as well. I want to mainly keep it shallow, but I would definitely throw that football jig out on these points. Oh, there's one. Got it. Oh no, he got me hung. Oh, that was a good bite. I literally felt that fish when he let it go. Man, I hope I can get my jig back. Dadgummit. When I came up, that fish ran off to the side, ran off to the right. With the dock bite right now seems pretty solid. The only problem is we're not getting the hook in them, which is a pretty going theme with the jig on docks. You do tend to miss a lot of fish just because of the way you're fishing. But let's see if we can get that bad boy out. I don't think I can even touch it. All right, so I'm switching up my gloves, even though it's extremely cold. I can't skip that great with those other gloves on. I can't thumb the spool like I want to, so we're gonna put on these. These will give us a little bit of protection from the wind anyway, but I just could not skip like I wanted to. But we got a fresh jig tied on here, and of course I'm gonna, oh yeah, that's a lot better. That's a lot better. But I'm gonna throw right back under there and hopefully don't lose this one. But that was a good bite under that dock. He he was on it. I mean, so hopefully these dock bites continue. That's just one thing about dock fishing. You are gonna get hung. You're gonna have fish pull you down and in those pilings, and it's gonna make it a little bit frustrating at times, but you just got to work through that. All right, so we just ran over to the other side of the lake. We're gonna skip this dock on the point and we're gonna work our way in. We're gonna throw the spinnerbait up there as well, but I can definitely see that the lake is low for sure. We just got to get old big boy to eat the jig. It's a good shallow dock probably. Looks like it's going to be fairly shallow, but we're going to work our way around this point and work our way in. There's several good docks in this cove right here, so hopefully we can pick one up. See if we can get one out from underneath this dock right here. Ooh, man, I thought that was a bite there for a second. Oh, it is a bite. Got him. Good one too. Yeah, there we go. Get it here. There we go. Number one, baby, on the jig. On the jig. We just pulled up here. First skip. I think that was the first skip underneath there, but he's definitely a keeper. Where's my scale? Up here. All right, so he's going to go in spot number one. Spot number one. Thank you for biting, buddy. If I can get this thing clamped, my hands are so cold I can't hardly feel anything. All right, 1.32. 1.32 and spot number one. Good deal. There we go. Dock on a point. Right there. First fish. Thank you, buddy. All right, on the jig. 1.32. I'll take it. I'll take it. On that half-ounce skipping jig right here. Strike King. Got the Menace Grub trailer. Good deal. All right. Oh my God, that was crazy. That fish just ate it off that limb. It's a nice one too. Get in here. Yes. That was crazy. I threw up there and that fish ate it off that limb. That was absolutely insane. On the jig right there. Fish number two. Let's back up. I had just gotten bit off of that piece of wood. That's a solid one too. He's got that black mark on his tail like the other one did. Spot number two is... Chill out, buddy. 1.67. 1.67. Nice. There we go, y'all. 1.67 right there. Heck yeah. Thank you, buddy. All right. Good deal. I just gotten bit on that piece of wood right before that cast. So one thing that I'm seeing, and I think it's going to be a constant, is the fish definitely seem to be on structure. So I caught that fish off this piece of wood. I got another bite. The fish are on the docks really good. So I think this is definitely going to be the way to go, and just focus on, you know, docks and wood and whatever else I can find. So we're going to hit this dock again, which is the one I caught that fish off of. And then we're going to work our way along. We're going to pick the spinnerbait up too, of course. Definitely not going to abandon that, but hopefully we'll get us some more. Got 2 quick, so that's one good thing. And it's 12:12 right now. 12:12. I said in my intro we started at 9:15. We actually didn't start till like 10:30. I didn't realize it was a little bit further along in the day than what I thought, but we're fishing till 4, so we got plenty of time. We're gonna put this jig to work. Another one off the same dock. Another nice one. Get in here. Chunky one too. Kind of short lined him just a bit. Man, they are stacked up on these docks on these points. That's our 3rd keeper right there. I skipped way under there on him. Way under there. All right. What do we got here? 1.30. 1.30. I'll take it. There we go. Fish number 3. Thank you there, buddy. Up underneath that dock. They're finally starting to eat it right. Like, finally. I came up, I was like, there ain't no way that I'm pulling a leaf or something this far. Just felt just like nothing, just weight. Awesome. So fish number 3 at 12:16. I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm honestly surprised that I have not gotten a spinnerbait bite. Like, very surprised. Very surprised. We got this wind blowing now. Like, it is very spinnerbaity weather. Like, just the wind blowing and everything. It's just really perfect conditions for a spinnerbait, but they are not biting it. So I don't really know what's going on with that. We're going to keep throwing it some between the docks, but the dock bite right now definitely seems to be pretty good. So we're going to get into this pocket, hopefully pick up a couple on that, and kind of go from there. Last time I was here, I got a really good bite on this dock that we're coming up on, and I missed it. So hopefully today that fish is there again and is willing to bite. All right, jig. Get us one, baby. There he is. Got him. Oh. I don't think he's going to be a keeper, I don't think. Oh, he might be a pound. He might be a pound. God, this dock bite is on. It is dialed. I don't think he's a pound though. We're going to check him and see. Yeah, it's not a pound, but thank you, buddy. Old jig fish. Old jig fish. Man, this is fun. This is fun. Skipped up under there. When I come up, that thing went took. Oh man, they are on these docks today. Man, they are on them. We're gonna end up going back to that first pocket that we fished. We're gonna end up going back to that one because I'm telling y'all, I got a lot of bites on them docks, and a lot of times those fish tend to be a little bit bigger for some reason out of that pocket. I don't really know why, but I've caught some nice ones there. So let's see if we can get another one from under this dock. I know it's another bigger one under there. So I'm using for my trailer, I got to put a new trailer on, but this is the Rage Mini Scrub in Blue Crawl right there. Absolutely fantastic trailer, or fantastic bait actually. You can flip it, pitch it, use it for a trailer, chatterbait trailer, jig trailer, spinnerbait trailer. God, it's just, you can do just about anything you want to with it. It is my favorite jig trailer by far as my skipping jig trailer. I absolutely love it. And we're gonna dip these legs in some of this chartreuse. That might be the reason why we're getting as many bites as we are. I don't really know, but they definitely don't seem to mind it a bit. So I'm gonna get up to this next dock right here, but before we get to it, we're gonna throw, tell you what, we're gonna get out that crankbait, that clear KVD 1.5. I'm gonna throw that bad boy and see if we can, oh God, first cast with it. Are you serious? First cast? This feels like a good one too. Oh, it's definitely a keeper. Oh my, well maybe. Oh, he is dogging it. Get in here. Oh, well, I guess that was a good call. Picking up that crankbait. I mean, a doggone absolute fatty chunk right there. That's going to be in spot number 4. Well, I think I might have found what I want to throw between the docks. He's going to go in spot number 4. Chill out, buddy. 1.32. Fish number 4 at 1240. Daggone right on that crankbait. Thank you, bud. Good deal. I mean, that fish smoked it. Like, I was like, well, I almost thought I'd hit a stump and I was stuck. Oh God, we got another one. Gotta stay away from it. This is a better fish. This fish choked it. Oh God, he's just got it. I mean, the very back hook. I can't believe I don't ever, why do I never have my net out? Come here, buddy. Come here. All right, we got him. Oh, I mean, that's fish number 5. It just must be a school of them up there feeding. I had him in the side. He was not coming off. Good deal. Throw that back out there. We're gonna get this net ready because just in case we do hang into an absolute giant, but that's gonna be fish number 5 right there. Spot number 5. .19, so that is our smallest fish in spot number 5. Nice, good deal. Thank you, bud. God, I mean, we're probably gonna throw it there and get another one. It wouldn't even surprise me a bit. We're, oh goodness, we are tangled up here. There we go. Let's see if we can get another one right there. Oh, we got crushed. This dock, I'm gonna be very surprised if we don't get bit on it just because of how close it is to this main lake point. But definitely that next dock, I think we should get bit on. was a good bite on the jig. Oh my God, the wind is blowing me. Is it still on it? Yeah, it's still on it. Oh God, the wind was blowing me so hard right to that fish. I cast it up here with a football jig right up here on this point, and the wind was blowing me so hard. There's another one. Oh, nice one. Get in here. That's gonna cull our number 5 fish, I'm pretty sure. I think it is. I gotta get us off of this point though, because that was 2 bites in a row. Our smallest fish is 1.19. Let's see if he takes over. He is 1.19. So, oh, he's 1.21. So he did cull, barely. All right, good deal on the old football jig. Nice. All right, so we just culled. I threw up there. That was 2 bites in a row, right up there. Whew, about to go flying out of the boat if I don't watch it. God, that was 2 bites in a row right up there, shallow. Threw the jig up there on that flat. I mean, that's like, I don't know, a couple feet of water at most. There's one on this point. He's not going to do anything for me. He's not going to do anything for me. Thanks for biting though, buddy. Thank you. Sitting right here on this point. I saw him sitting there and I was like, there ain't no way I can't not throw to him. Like, no way. He jumped on it good too when he bit it. There's one. There's one up here on this point. Oh yeah, nice one. Get in here. Yes. That's the one that you want. That's an old fatty right there. Up there on that, got him on that doggone jig. Up there on that point. Pretty one right there. Chunk. Up there in like 3 foot of water, just chilling. Smallest fish, 1.21. We're gonna knock that out with this guy. This is definitely the biggest fish of the day, for sure. Yes, 2.16. 2.16. 2.16, 2-pounder. Those fish are crucial. Thank you, buddy. Yes, on that doggone football jig. Up there, shallow, y'all. I mean, super shallow. I like threw right there and got bit. The wind's blowing us up on it, but man. Now, if we can get some more of those bites, we'll be in pretty good shape. All right, so we have got to get a fish. I'm gonna hit these docks on the way out. Try to get a fish off of them, but as soon as we get beyond them, we are gonna roll. It's 209. 209, and I got a couple places that I most definitely want to hit. So we're gonna kind of roll out of here kind of quick. See if we can get bit on a jig. And there's one right there. There's one. Big one. Oh, nope, not a big one, but a fish. We were going away from him so fast. All right, well, the jig bite is not dead. Good. He's not going to help us in any way, but that is a jig bite. Thank you, buddy. All right. He bit it and was coming out with it good, too. We're gonna run over. We're gonna run over across the lake. Throw that darn spinnerbait. I had to come in here, work my way back to this beaver hut. I swear, so many fish back in this pocket. Kind of slipped my mind, to be honest with you. But it is just a wad of fish. We may not have time to finish on those docks, but we'll see. Last time, I can't even talk, I'm burping. Last time I came in this pocket, it was just a wad of fish in here. So we're gonna see if we can make it happen. I'm gonna tell y'all what, we have got to get another good fish or we're gonna get our butt whooped. That's one thing we have failed to do is catch quality fish, which it can be really hard to do here sometimes. I mean, that's for darn sure, but have not been able to get it done. The bite definitely seems to have slowed a little bit, in my opinion. But, you know, the deep bite could be firing. Could be. I don't think that one's gonna help. I don't know. Came out of, look at that pretty lipstick. Nah, he definitely ain't gonna help, but that's a pretty fish though. Got that black on his lip and got a little scar on the side, but pretty fish, but you're not gonna help me, buddy. Not gonna help me. I was working my way up to this dock up here in front of me and saw a fish. I mean, I ain't gonna be crazy and not throw to him, I can tell you that. Ain't no way. Ooh. That's a better one. That's a better one. Kill call. I didn't want to do it, but sometimes you got to. It was two down there. It was two down there. Let's find our smallest one. Smallest one is 1.30. Okay, 1.30 is our smallest one. This fish should be bigger than that. Get off my finger. Yep, 1.38. All right. Thank you, buddy. Tiny upgrade. Tiny upgrade. Just out here roaming in the middle of this pocket. I mean, like I said, not the way that I want to get them. Hopefully I get a big one off this dock right here, because that's what I was trying to work my way up to. But hey, if I got to catch them that way, I will catch them that way. Do whatever I got to do. All right, so I fished the point. I was not feeling it at all. So I'm gonna run back in here and I'm gonna throw the crankbait until we get to this dock right here. There has been, through the years, always a pretty decent group of fish that hang out back here. So we're gonna see if we can get one to bite this crankbait. See if we can get one to bite it, because man, we need a fish some kind of bad. Some kind of bad. We'll see if we can get one to fire on the crankbait and throw some different stuff around. But the main thing is we need a 2+ pounder. That's what we need. Oh God, I just got crushed. I don't think he'll help. No, he won't help. But they're back here. Ooh, this is one. When you grab them, you gotta grab them. All right, little guy. Thank you, buddy. 331. 331. He smacked it when he bit it. I think I just got bit again. I'm 100% sure. Off that dock. Little one. Man, it might just be a bunch of little ones back here. Not 100% sure. Going on a little flurry, but definitely not what we need. Come on, baby. There's one there. Yes. Yes, sir. Got it. Ooh, I don't know if he'll... I don't think he'll call. I don't think he will. The smallest fish is like 1.3. He's not gonna weigh that. Nope. Okay. Thank you, little buddy. Thank you, buddy. Right here on the corner of this dock right here. Man. All right, y'all. Last cast. We're going to throw it right here up to this dock. We have got to get the heck out of here. It's 3:52. I was only going to fish to 3:50, but I wanted to get to this dock right here and fire a cast to it. Man, we fished hard. I mean, we don't have no weight. That's really all it is to it. That's just, you know, here it's so hard to get big fish, and we were not able to do it. We're gonna throw one right there to that fish sitting right there. We're not gonna just leave him be without firing to him, but there's one all over it. I mean, all over it. But we gotta go. We have got to go. We gotta strap everything down and get the heck out of here. Get up, trolling motor, get up. We got to go. Got to put the range in the wind, baby. Let's get the heck out of here.
Time for the weigh-in. What you got?
Well, let's see. Let's cut on the old scale. It was tough. Not a lot of big fish to be had, which we knew that here, you know, so didn't find that 3-pounder that I wanted, unfortunately. But fish number 1, 1.32. Fish number 2, 1.67. Fish number 3, 1.38. Fish number 4, 1.32. Fish number 5, 2.16. So my total 5 best, 7.87 pounds.
That's the dub right there.
7.87 pounds.
That's the win. I forgot to, I thought I put that bigger fish I caught on the sleeper crawl in the scale, but I didn't. I want to say it was 234 if I remember correctly, but even still, I had 434 total for the other 4 fish plus the 234, and that comes out to like 6. I brought it up with 2, 3, 4, and 4. 3, 4, I think 668. So you got me by a pound. That's good.
A pound, yeah.
Yeah. Congrats.
It was tough. It was tough. I mean, it's crazy because, you know, you literally, if you fish a tournament out here, and some people do have tournaments, but if you don't have a 3-pounder, like, you just have to get lucky and catch those 3-pounders.
Yeah.
You know, and if you can have a good day and catch 2 3-pounders, like, that's an excellent day out here, because it's just not a ton of big fish to be had, you know.
Yep. They're definitely in here.
Yeah, for sure.
Very difficult to find, and especially difficult to pattern. Like, you can't be like, oh, you know, the big ones are sitting on the first dock in the mouths of coves.
Yeah.
But yeah, 3-pounder could definitely go a long way. That's why I was stoked when I caught that 2, 3, 4. I was like, this is a big one for you.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yep. But awesome time.
Yeah,
it was fun.
I enjoyed it.
To do this again. We'll have to have a rematch. I need to, I need to beat you by a pound next time.
Hey, anytime, anytime.
So 2 bags, both under 8 pounds.
Yeah.
But how many fish did you catch today?
I caught definitely at least 15.
Solid.
Yeah, at least 15, and I caught them 90% of were on the jig.
Solid.
Yep.
Very cool.
All right, well, we have finished up the day. It was absolutely brutally cold. I think I ended up with 7.84, I think is what it was.
Yep.
Matt had right under a pound less than I had, but overall, not a lot of big fish. I mean, literally, your big fish was
234.
2.34. So he actually had a bigger fish than I had. My biggest fish was 2.16. But as I said throughout the day, you know, finding a big fish here or getting one to bite is really, really hard. It's just not something that comes very easy. You know, 3-pounders are a pretty big deal here, you know, but I had a great time. It was super cold, but it was beautiful views today, actually, just seeing the snow on the houses and along the shoreline. It was really, really pretty. And we weren't fishing 40-degree water. Yeah. So, you know, water was a little bit cooler than normal here, actually, but hey, I was fishing 58, 59-degree water, so I'm not complaining one bit. So be sure to check out Matt's channel. Check out his video as well, you know, of this day of fishing, because his fishing techniques and the way he caught them is going to differ greatly from the way that I caught them. So that way, like I said in the intro, 2 completely different perspectives of fishing the same body of water. He focused out deep. I was up shallow, skipping docks, fishing shallow for the most part, but I enjoyed it, man. We'll do it again.
Absolutely.
Yep. So I appreciate y'all watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time on Gunfish TV.